Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more Rebels, you guys. Oh my goodness, the show just keeps getting better and better and better as I watch it, and last time was no exception. I loved getting a Sabine episode. I think we were long overdue for a Sabine-centric episode. So I will briefly get into just kind of my final lingering thoughts on the app before we move on here into the next one. But before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so a Sabine episode was a really good idea because I feel like we don't know a whole lot about Sabine to date. And that kind of adds a lot to kind of like the mystery and the charm and everything of the character. But it was really, really fun to kind of not only get a little bit into her past, but also kind of introduce a character that would show where her mindset was at more before she had spent so much time with our crew. And you could see like she's fully like integrated now into our crew, you know, even if sometimes she kind of has the more, you know, aloof vibe or whatever, she very much has been influenced and affected by her time, with the crew. So, I was glad that her, like, it wasn't really, you guys confirmed it was not really her sister. They were just kind of like close, like friends. It was really cool that she ended up coming around too. Like, I hope we get to see her again. Okay, so I will address the whole, like, her being the sister of the cadet from way back when thing. I looked up the episode, and the kid did say his sister's name. It was not the same name. I don't know why her name sounded familiar to me. I don't know if, you know, I mean, I was alive when this first aired. Maybe I heard it in passing, even though I wasn't watching the show or anything. It's possible. But it does not necessarily rule out that that is his sister, I will say, because if you left the Imperial Academy and went off to become a bounty hunter, would you like not want to protect your identity a little bit and maybe like change your name? So not totally letting go of that theory, but it's not the immediate, you know, putting two and two together that I was kind of hoping it would be. But we'll see. We'll see. And I really hope she does pop up again, because it was cool that she kind of like did end up working with us and found out like, hey, you know what? Like, it's not a bad thing to have a heart sometimes. Like, it doesn't stop you from getting your job done. Well, as a bounty hunter, it might, but in this particular scenario, she could not let Sabine get hurt, which I thought was cool. So, yeah, it was a really good episode. I'm excited for more. Everything this season, and last season too, but I feel like this season even more so, has just been blowing my mind. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Rebels? Let's do this.
Something's about to happen.
Commander, we've lost hyperdrive control. Emergency position.
What?
Secure
What was
all
that?
stations and get...
Are you kidding me? What just happened?
You can't pull a ship out of hyperspace because you never know exactly where it is. A tractor beam can't get a lock.
That's because this isn't a tractor beam. It's a gravity well. When I was at the academy, they were developing a new cruiser with gravity well projectors powerful enough to pull a ship out of hyperspace.
Well, it looks like
This sounds
Chances
familiar.
are there's still...
You and Rex will go to that system. Find that ship, and I bet you find Ezra and the others.
Not Rex. I'll take Zeb or Sabine.
Rex's military experience will be invaluable, and he can also impersonate a stormtrooper.
Right. That's because he is a stormtrooper.
Okay.
Clone
Let's...
trooper.
Same thing.
Kanan. I sent
Kanan.
Ezra. This is the only way.
I know this is really hard
Get
for you,
'em back.
Kanan.
All of them.
We are members of the corporate alliance. You have taken possession of my ships illegally, and I demand you release us.
You are in the position to demand nothing, Commander Sato. Yes, I am.
We know who you are.
Activity. What would your name be, young man?
Jabba the Hutt.
You are a tad.
What if you get in there and forget whose side
Rex.
you're on?
I would never be
What?
on their side or wear their junk armor.
Here are your disguises.
Looks a little tight on you, old man.
Yeah. At least
I'm
I know how to wear it.
Kanan, Rex, once you're in, signal me.
Ooh.
Phoenix.
How are we getting in anyway?
Oh, that's how.
How is it the Empire lets us keep stealing these things?
Ah, I thought it was the same one we used before.
I mean, the nice thing about the Empire is
I believe it's called artistic expression.
My
I
expression is wrong.
Well, if we don't get some help soon, we're gonna have a 3376 on our hands. I don't think you're gonna want to have a 3376 off your starboard side now, would you, sir?
Shuttle S257, requesting your emergency access code.
Copy that, sir. Priority Protocol 7.
This is the stuff I can't stand. Protocol nonsense.
Stand by for code.
It's a good thing we have him,
We
though.
invented these emergency protocols back in the Clone War. Trust me,
Aww.
the codes are good.
Good job, Rex. And he still remembers them all.
S257, you are cleared to proceed on heading 15909 to Hangar 11.
Thank you, sir. See,
Thank you, Rex.
Suspect the thing.
I hope that's true. I hope that's true because it's possible we just also used Clone Wars era lingo and maybe tipped them off. I hope that's not the case.
You need to get to maintenance.
We can go on our way.
You can go on your way.
Nice. And that is how the clones and the Jedi work together so stinking well.
Maybe I'll practice on you sometime. Chopper, plug in and find Ezra and the crew.
Everyone. How crazy is it to see Rex back in not his armor, but in an armor?
Which button? I don't know where it is.
Is that from? Did they steal that from one of the other movies?
Hey, just so you know, when I escape, I won't hurt any of you.
Yeah, that's great, kid. I feel real safe.
You shouldn't.
Oh! I didn't know you could do that. That makes total sense, though. Why couldn't you just turn on your lightsaber with the Force while somebody else has it? That is actually an excellent idea. Our Ezra's always thinking outside the box.
You see? You're fine.
I told you you'd be safe. You just cut the blaster right in half. That was amazing. Jedi!
Wait. Oh no.
Oh, oopsie. I didn't realize that was them there. Oh no.
Did you see them? We were so outnumbered. There was a firefight, a big firefight, actually. and
Chopper's
you guys fought
gonna
great.
sell you out. You realize that, right?
All I saw was you.
I knew it, Chopper!
I
Chopper!
can't believe you shot us.
I mean, you were dressed like stormtroopers.
Yeah.
You showed us.
He's like, I like that.
Used kill.
What?
Well, just in case it wasn't us. I mean,
This armor doesn't protect you from anything.
I told you.
Now's not the time. We gotta find Sato and Sato. They have this gravity weapon.
Have to destroy this
Do
ship.
you know how many stormtroopers are heading this way? Can't afford to
We have
separate.
to protect the fleet.
Will you two quit it?
He's
already?
all about
That's
the
reason I
mission.
took this
Kanan's
mission,
about-
was to get a break from this. Okay,
Yeah.
Chopper and I will meet you at Sato's ship.
Aww.
He takes after Harris sometimes.
It is. It's like having a kid with like parents fighting. Oh, look at him. It's like, you know what? We're all feeling our clothes a little tight. Am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? Oh my God! Gotta love like stealth mode right behind, hiding, clawing to the side of
That must be the
Chopper.
reaction.
They shut off gravity.
This wasn't part of the plan.
He's like, yes, it was. Oh, ow! But see, we have the Force. The Force works independent of gravity, I think. Maybe not.
Don't you dare! Don't you do it! Not yet!
Chopper! And we could have killed Ezra. Oh! Insult to injury, friend!
What do you mean you did? Hey!
Chopper is the ultimate, like, wild card.
Wow, you really do shoot like a stormtrooper. Guess I don't have too much to worry about.
This helmet.
It's a yeah.
Commander,
Kanan. They're keeping
And that's how the clones get it done.
Get out of here. They need you. I can slow them down. Let's go.
stop trying to impress me.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'll see you back
That's
at the
what he
ship.
does. That's what he does. That's what he does. It's what he's always done. Rex, you better not die, so help me God. They wouldn't take out Rex, right? They're not gonna take out Rex. They didn't bring Rex. Yeah, no. It's oh crap. Oh my god. The one time a stormtrooper can aim, that was low comparing the aim to the stormtrooper.
You're a bright one.
I had your number scanned. 7567.
Dang it.
Rex.
Dang
You were a
it.
hero once.
My loyalty was to the Republic,
Yep.
not your empire.
I serve the order you put into place, Captain. I believe you
Don't do
want to
that,
do the
because that's
right
not what he was
thing.
fighting for.
Surrender all your compatriots, and I will offer you not only immunity, but reinstatement at an Imperial training academy. You could wear that armor and be proud of your service again.
Oh,
He doesn't
I
want to
know
wear
my
that armor.
service, but I really hate this armor.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate, because you are going to die in it.
Oh. No. No, 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 no. We are not really, they're just probing, right? They're not really killing.
I've got to get my friend.
Heck yeah, you do.
Wait, friend?
We can't get through. Where is Kanan going?
Don't worry.
We all heard you. We all heard you. Nope.
This.
Nice.
Hey,
Azra's.
Come on, he's got this.
He's got this, apparently. So everyone just follow him. Follow Jabba.
Like an obsolete piece of field equipment, and no one will know or care.
I will.
Oh! He's going to get his friend. Rex is a straight up boss.
Nice to know you care. Don't ruin this.
Don't ruin it by talking. Just get moving there.
Prepare to fire the gravity wells.
Crap. See, they got those gravity wells, so it never matters if they get away, even in hyperspace, ever again.
Hey, you sabotaged that
There we
thing,
go.
right?
of course we did.
Nice.
Chop?
Chopper! Leave it to Chop. Oh, yeah. See, about that. About your gravity wells. They got chopped. They've been choppered.
You said you sabotaged it.
It's like,
I
oh.
mean, wait for it. Wait for what?
Wait for it. Oh, no.
The weapon is
You never want to hear that from
malfunctioning. It's destroying
Chopper.
our cruisers too.
Oh, that's what he did.
Choppers rigged their own weapon against them. It's pulling everything in.
Including us.
Including us is the only problem. That is an issue. About the current situation. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Then it worked. Did we know it was gonna work that way? We were just like, what if they had been closer than the other ships? Oh, I guess they wouldn't have been if they had been trying to jump. Yeah. Woohoo!
Now you're the big hero?
Yeah.
It's a team effort.
Oh, he's like, you could take your team effort and.
You fight really well together. Jedi and clones. Now I get it.
Kids.
Chopper's amused.
Crazy ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
there's nothing more to say about it.
Yeah, no. We're cool. We're
Rex.
cool. Yes. Oh, Rex! Ah! Oh man, you guys, that was such a good one. Okay, so just coming off of Clone Wars that I'm just so unbelievably happy that not only do we get Rex, like Rex is a part of the crew now. Rex is just like part of our lives. And I think that it was a great angle to take in the story to have Kanan be really resistant of that, because it makes so much sense. And you can even see how even the Empire sees from their perspective, like the clones were part of their long game. Palpatine had orchestrated everything so that the clones would come in, perpetuate this war up to the perfect point, and then turn around, execute Order 66. So even the Empire sees like the clones as one of the key factors in how the Empire came to be. So like you can't blame Kanan, and also just like his personal experience of watching his master slaughtered and everything he knew just be torn down in a matter of minutes when the clones were given Order 66. What he doesn't know is that Rex, like, actually, honest to God, resisted. And also just does not have the chip anymore whatsoever, so, like, it doesn't matter. But it's a lot harder to, I feel like, separate yourself from that. Even if you know those facts, it's still, like, he's still gonna come at it from, like, his own experience and everything. But, man, can we just take a second to appreciate Rex? In the clone trooper outfit that was too tight, just out there, oh man, just at it again. I can't tell you guys, it was so fun. The whole thing was so fun. Chopper was like at the top of his comedy sassiness game in this one. The two of them, Rex and Kanan, were just, oh my god, it was just so much fun to watch them. They were just dynamic. I like that they did bond over the experience. And I like that we're keeping the running joke about Ezra being called Jabba. And Ezra really held his own. Like, oh my god, he really was able to get pretty far on his own, I gotta say. Although everything's always better with friends. So it's funny because we don't know of the Rebels crew, into the future of like, A New Hope and all the movies and everything. Like, there's no mention of them, right? Or maybe there is. Maybe they're actually, I don't know. And I just never noticed it because the series didn't exist yet. But to my knowledge, like, this is pretty self-contained, right? Although maybe that will change now that they're doing so many series that take place after, like, Return of the Jedi, that, now that Rebels is a thing. But one reason for that could be that Ezra is largely known as Jabba. Like, did he just go down in history as Jabba instead of Ezra? Just kidding. It's still funny, though. Alright, guys. That was fantastic. Chopper was a boss with the gravity wells. Kanan and Rex were great. Seeing Rex in action again was everything. Ezra did really well. So yeah, it was just a really, really, really fun episode. And I love that we can introduce like concepts that, we will need to know later on, like the gravity wells and stuff like that. And I don't know if maybe this new naval person, if we're going to be seeing them again or not, but we could do that, yet also have like an episode that's mostly devoted to character growth. But it's like, no matter what, everything kind of pushes the story along just the way it's supposed to. So I adored this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please be sure to join me next time. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.